SecurityCameraKing.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to access the DVR and configure it through Ethernet Explorer and the web interface. So let's go to Ethernet Explorer, type the internal IP of the DVR, and log into it. You're going to be focusing right now on the configuration portion. Just click Config. And here are all of the features that the DVR offers. I'm going to go briefly on every single configuration. So let's start with the version. This is basically what the version of the firmware is. The Hdd Info, it tells you how many hard drives you have installed on it and what's the free space and the total space of the hard drive. The log, you can search for any type of log that you're looking for. Here are the options. You can easily configure them and search for it. Under General tab, this is basically where you can change day format, the time format, what you wanted to do when the hard drive is full, if you wanted to overwrite the files or stop recording. The encode portion, here's the mainstream option is how the DVR is going to be recording and what's going to be the quality of recording. And the extra stream option works for if you wanted to access your DVR and you don't want to use all your bandwidth internally, you can configure this differently and it will not affect the way that the DVR is recording. The schedule portion, it's how you want it to be recording. If you want it to be recording 24/7 based on motion, on an alarm, or motion and alarm. RS-232, it's a port on the back of a DVR that will allow you to install a joystick if you want to and control the DVR based on the joystick. The network portion is where you configure the IP of the DVR, the TCP and UDP ports, and the HTTP port, and so on. You have under network, you have email, you have the DYN DNS if you wanted to access your DVR based on DYN DNS. The NAS portion is the FTP if you wanted to be storing snapshots on external storage. NTP, basically the DVR is looking for the best and suitable network protocol for the time. Alarm center. The alarm portion is basically if you have an alarm system in your house, you can configure this from here. The detect, it's basically how are you going to be recording based on motion, how much sensitive will be per channel and so on. Pan tilt zoom, you can configure here the options for the pan tilt zoom cameras. Default backup, you basically can default the unit and you can save that file to your computer if you want to. Hard drive management, here you can format the drives and so on. Here's basically how you want the DVR to be informing you if something is wrong with it. Alarm outs. The record portion here, you will choose how the DVR is going to start recording, if it's going to be based on motion or based on a schedule or manual. If you stop it, it will stop recording. Here you will manage your accounts, snapshots, auto maintenance. Here basically the DVR will be rebooting itself every day at 2 a.m. Matrix configuration, card overlay, auto register, and preferred DNS. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to thank you for viewing.